So you have tattoos.
I do.
How many do you have?
I have 5.
Okay.
I have gotten 1 a year for the past 5 years.
Okay.
So my tattoos, I love tattoos.
Okay.
Like we were talking about, they tell a story. They tell a story and they show who people are, and they're just beautiful. Like they're just so, so beautiful. So my main tattoo is a half sleeve right here, and it's an eagle wing.
Okay.
So 3 of the tattoos were leading up to this tattoo, and then the 5th tattoo was just because you get addicted to getting tattoos. You know, so my family is super duper 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 like religious, like primitive Baptist type of religious, and
Okay.
tattoos are not allowed. So the second tattoo that I got, the first one that was visible, is on my arm right here. And it was the month after I was 21 and my cousin was 19. He was killed in a motorcycle accident. And it was just a horrible time. And a month after he was killed, I got a tattoo right here that says, "Always in my mind, forever in my heart." And it's in memory and honor of him. So then when my mom saw it in January and she asked what it was, you know, how can you knock that?
Right.
Like you can't really diss a tattoo that's a memorial to, you know.
Yeah.
So that was, I didn't do it for that reason, but that kind of worked out. So I got one on the top of my foot that says "Another Good Day." You can't see it,
Okay.
I've got boots on.
Okay.
But it says "Another Good Day." Another death in the family. My great granddaddy, the most beautiful person I have ever known. I got to live with him when he was 96. Have you seen In the Green Gables?
Mhm.
He's the Matthew, like so quiet, but just quietly, just beautifully loving, and just quietly supporting and stuff. And he invited me to come live in Georgia whenever I went to college. I'm from North Carolina.
Okay.
And so he said if I wanted to go to college near him, I could come live with him. And so it was my dad's mom and then her dad. So he was 96 at the time. And every morning when he would get up, he would say, "It's going to be another good day." And every night before he went to bed, he'd say, "Yep, another good day." So I got this right after he passed away. He passed away when he was 98.
Wow.
He had a stroke and he passed away 5 days later. And I got to be with him and he was surrounded by family. It was like, that's how I want to go. Like it was just beautiful. And so a couple days after he passed away, I got that tattoo on my foot so that it would be the first thing I'd see when I put my shoes on in the morning and the last thing I saw when I took them off.
Yeah.
And I just love it. Every time I see it, like, it's another good day. So with here, well, with the rib, with this one, and with the foot, you can cover them all up. Because people treat you differently when you have tattoos. But I came to figure out that I love it because, like, my husband wears a top hat when we go on crazy adventures, and he says it repels the people he doesn't want to talk to because they'll look at him and be like, "Ooh, he's kind of weird," and it attracts the people who are like, "Nice hat, dude." He'll be like, "Thanks," and then they start a conversation, and it's like this connection piece. So that all led up to my wing. The wing it's the one I always wanted. I've had a picture of it for probably 5 or 6 years before I got it. It's a culmination of a lot of things, and it's an anatomically correct eagle wing, and it's a half wing. That there's a lot of layers of what it is.
Yeah.
It stands for a lot. Not in any particular order, but so like growing up, your parents are supposed to give you roots and wings, and I did not get those, and so it's my wings on that side. My very favorite Bible verse that I've always held on to is Isaiah 40:31, and just that imagery of mounting up with wings as eagles. Like, I love that, and knowing that if we wait on the Lord, that's what. And so, like, that's something that thrills my soul. And then I got one more the next year, and it's on my other ankle, and it is a dandelion. Me and my sister got matching tattoos. Yeah, so it's a dandelion, and it's seeded, and it's blowing off, and it's on my ankle. And it is another one that has a lot of layers, not as many as this, and not as meaningful as this. But, you know, when you're a kid, you look at a dandelion, you're like, oh, it's a dandelion, and you blow the little sprouts away, and you love it, and it makes your heart so happy. And then you get older, and you're like, oh, those are stupid weeds, because someone told me that they're stupid weeds, and then you try to get them out of your yard. But I love them. They're beautiful. They're yellow, and then they become wishes, and they're, you know, a childhood, and they are the future, and they're hope, and they're just all those things that we just lose sight of. I teach at the Birmingham School of Massage, and I just taught my last business class for this class that's graduating. And we played with Play-Doh today because I had an analogy I was making out of it, and they were like, I feel like I'm in kindergarten. This is so much fun. So it's kind of that, like the joy of childhood lost. Like, it doesn't.